Yo, hey guys, what is up? It is the Cancer Souls, and in this video, we're going to take a look at the force buff glitch. Now, I know I just did a video on the force buff glitch, but I want to go ahead and revisit it a little bit and give it some more detail and depth. Now, someone in the last video just commented, do you have to have the stats to use the sorcery, or whatever you wanted to cast? And my answer to that is no, you do not. As you can see, I only have 12 intelligence, and I will show you I can cast Crystal Magic Weapon on my weapon. Now, you can do way more with this glitch than I thought you originally could. I thought this was like the Dark Souls 3 buff glitch, but this is actually like 5 times worse. Now, disclaimer before I get more in depth. If you cannot use the spell, I would not suggest using it unless it's a weapon buff. Reason behind this is it's just like a normal weapon. If you don't have the stats to use a normal weapon, you know you don't do any damage with it. Same with these spells. If you cannot use the spell effectively, I wouldn't bother with it. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get in depth. Now, some things I found out is you don't even have to have the required catalyst to cast the required magic. You can cast miracles with a staff. You can cast pyromancy with a staff, and you can throw lightning bolts with a pyromancy flame. The options are limitless. One thing to note is if you have a multicast spell, it'll only cast as much as you cast, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio. And as you can see, it does do damage, but I can't use it effectively, so it does nothing. Now, if you have a spell that casts in multiple parts, you must cast something that casts in the exact same amount of parts or more to get the effect. So if you want to cast anything like White Dragon Breath or Soul Masses, you have to cast something like Dark Bead in order to get all of them. Now, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about how you can make some really dumb combos. Now, what you're going to do is have 2 spells equipped, or more if you have multiple stacks. Also, beware of Dark Bead because it does this to your hands, which is a pretty cool effect, and I'll get back to more on that later. But what you're going to want to do is have the buff, which is going to be the spell you can't use. And then you're going to want the base, which is a spell you can use, and you have an abundance of them. So what you're going to want to do is come to a ledge about this high, and try to cast your buff. And as you can see, it puts you in this weird animation. Now, what you're going to do is hold forward, and right as you hold forward, you want to swap your right hand weapon and spell, and swapping your weapon, now you want to go from your fist to your weapon, or from your weapon to your weapon. So either way, you're going to land, or swap your weapon, land, and then cast. Right as you land, you want to cast it. Make sure you've swapped it to the base so you can actually cast it. And then you get this really cool effect here. And also be careful with Dark Bead because if you cast it too many times, you're going to get a stacked effect, and it actually looks pretty cool, but it will lag the hell out of your game. Now, you can't really tell in the recording here, but I did this a lot more, and my game ran at like 5 frames. As you can see, it's already slowed down a lot here. And just another thing to be wary of is these things do despawn whenever you fast travel. So any loading screen, death, anything, it will ruin your buff. I don't know about cutscenes yet, but they're not actually a buff. They don't do anything. No stats are gained by it. They just look cool. They do provide light though, so that's pretty nice. But anyways, I do hope this video helped some of you guys. Now, if you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below and I'll try to answer them best I can. If you guys want to see more stupid buff glitches like this or anything else, if I find it, let me know. And also, we're going to have another channel possibly linked to mine, and it's going to be, we're not sure on the name yet, but we're thinking about building it, and it's going to be like mine. So once we get that officially made and all that, I'll go ahead and give you guys a link to it and more on that later. But anyways, if you guys liked the video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!